are they so fixated?
I understand that, but why? But like, my point is, like, most people that come to America that are foreigners, they're not coming here to really be American. They're coming here for economic opportunities, which is fair because everybody does it all over the world. But for you to come over and think you're better, you're wrong because that's hypocritical. In your own country,
because America as a nation had to go through hundreds of years of development to bring those industries there.
And that development.
So then you are saying that you feel like you're a victim. Then that's the definition of being a victim.
This nigga having so
Half
much
of the motherfucking
fun.
income that
Hold
came
on.
from America
Okay.
came from the slaves. So you couldn't come to America and get no
Hold on.
opportunities if we didn't get.
Look, it's like
Scott, at default, you take the benefit off of being black faced. You have nothing related to.
but you told me that you were being systematically oppressed. So I don't understand what
I'm trying to say is somebody like you who is black. When you come over here at default, most people could assume you're black. So you're it's almost like a smoke screen.
But you guys said that being black was a disadvantage. So then I don't understand what advantage am I getting from being black?
Through American history, it was. But today and age, the damage is so deep that it's going to take a couple generations of family to break out of that.
You guys do realize that slavery didn't just happen in America, right? Like all of those Central American countries had slaves too. My descendants were also slaves, and I never hear them complaining about how they're being oppressed or how they're being disadvantaged.
Actually help build a fucking country.
I would say, but there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that go into the development of the industries in the United States that are not present in the other countries, because in the other countries, the Hispanic countries, they were all controlled by Spain. Whereas in America, you have an amalgamation of different European countries with different ideas that brought their ideas from their countries.
Why couldn't they pull themselves out of the bootstraps? Why couldn't they pull themselves out of the bootstraps? Why couldn't they make industries?
Why the reason why it's always a foreigner that's saying this is because they see how easy it is to succeed in America, and it's irritating to see somebody who went to all this schooling in America still not add up to anything and then say, "Oh, I've been systematically oppressed." You should be leagues and leagues and leagues above me. I came to the country with nothing. But when it's the main country in the entire planet, like obviously people are gonna come here. Like that's just a given.
The question that I have, chat, for people like Scott Leonard is why they are so fixated on African American culture. If you think that they're just wasting, why are they so fixated? Why are they so fixated on us, chat? Why can't they leave us the fuck alone?
It's not that
they sit there and they ostracize us every day, talk about how lazy we are. Why do they give a fuck?
How come you ain't got? How come y'all ain't creating no financial system or creating any enterprises for your family? First of all, you guys take game from America and y'all don't even help your own people. So how are you better than black people in America when you literally aren't even from here and you're able to make money, but you don't even help your own people back in your own country, bro?
I still don't.
And he just made a video. He just made a video about how rich black people don't come back and take care of their community.
Listen, in my video, I explained that if I'm a black business owner and I open a fucking corner store in my community and my community's throwing a tantrum because some criminal got abused by the...
You're Pan-American. You claim, bro, by you saying you're black, that means you're claiming blackness in what it means to be black in America.
There is no such thing as blackness, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. We're Americans. What I see in America is that black people want to self-segregate because it is
between hold on. The difference between Scott and people that are actually trying to economically build his homeland is that he's a coward because he literally left his country. He wants to talk about we're living in a fucking program. No, your people are living in a fucking program because you had to come over here to get out of that program. So fuck you.
It's a crazy statement because people come from Europe to America. People come from Russia to America. People come from China to America. Niggas come from Australia to America. Niggas come from Canada to America.
The difference is it's not a third world country. The difference is they're not coming from a third world country.
I would say that the fact that they came from a third world country and were able to succeed in America without the education.
I just think it's delusional to believe that
No.
I could use the same logic on you. You're a victim to your own environment.
If anything, I would say I'm the opposite of a victim. You said that I escaped my situation in my third world shithole country to succeed in America. The situation I'm in, this programming that I've been indoctrinated to live under in the third world country situation is not working for me. Let me grab my bootstraps and make my way to America to make something of myself. Would you not say the same thing applies to the nigga who's in the hood, who's living in a hood situation? He's looking around at the shithole hood he's in, and instead of him deciding to leave the hood and become better, he decides to stay there and just fucking not do shit and complain and be a victim.
Because when you came over here, you're getting money from the fucking government.
Even if I was getting money from the government, those niggas in the hood are getting EBT. They're getting all kinds of shit from the government.
It's called taxes, brother.